Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see where the hell I've been. Some of y'all was wondering, sending me messages, Sandfay girl, what's going on? What is going on? You never, ever miss doing a video. Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Where the hell have you been, y'all? I've been down, y'all. I've been struck down, struck hard. The only way I'm not here is unless I am sick as hell. That's the only way. Okay? I had to stay in the hospital July the 9th. Let me be sure. I don't want to lie. Yeah. July the 9th, I had to go to the emergency room, y'all. For a couple of days before I went to the emergency room, I was having problems with my stomach. I was throwing up. Not only was I throwing up, I had liquid bowel movement. Liquid. Then one day, I was throwing up and having liquid bowel movement at the same time. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? I know y'all going, ew, Sandfay, ew. Yes, it was, ew. Yes, it was. But you know what, though? Some said, dumbass, go to the emergency room because this is not normal. I'm going to the emergency room thinking that I have that parasite, that stomach, what is it, stomach thing that's going on? Everybody, stomach diarrhea, whatever, stomach flu, whatever it is. But that wasn't it, y'all. That wasn't it. Got to the emergency room. They did a CT scan. They did an MRI. I have a blocked bowel duct. I've had my gallbladders out since 2000, I think it was 13. At least this is what the doctor's telling me now. Because I'm telling you, doctors don't know every damn thing. The bowel ducts, evidently, when they took out my gallbladder, they didn't get out everything. They didn't get out some of the stones, the smaller stones. And throughout the years, y'all, those can accumulate even more. So I'm like, well, where the hell are the stones hiding? Where are they hiding? He said it could have been hiding under the liver when they took the gallbladder out. Yeah. I don't know about stuff like that. I'm dumb when it comes to stuff like that. And a lot of you are too. So I believed him, right? I believed him. But I noticed when I got home with the discharge papers, and I called Kaiser. I went to Kaiser, what's today? I went to Kaiser Friday. They tell me that I was in the hospital for kidney stones. That's what they sent us over. You was in the hospital for kidney stone. I got a witness that I was not in the hospital. Then I looked at my discharge papers and I noticed they didn't have anything on there what I was in there for. This is Cobb Wellstar Hospital, Wellstar Cobb Hospital in Austell, Georgia. How many of y'all know that hospital? Put it on down in the comment section. I would never go back there again. Never, y'all. No urologist came to see me. Only a gastrologist. Oh, I guess I'm saying that name right. I have no idea. So why in the hell they saying I have kidney stones? Don't you think I would know if I had kidney stones? Don't you think I would know? Anybody had kidney stone, put it on down in the comment section. Tell us how it feel, huh? I had no problem pissing. I was hurting, but it was up here. This is where I was hurting. I was bloated. Man. My stomach still bloated a little bit, but it's not as big as it was. But I'm bloated right here. Then I had pain going all the way down here to my right side bottom. I thought it was my appendix. I think they thought it was too. That's why they did a CT scan and an MRI. But y'all, it was not that. Came back and told me that I had a blocked bowel duct. And then they told me my anatomy was different. They went in the next day and did the surgery. They did the surgery on Friday, July the 10th. A surgery that was supposed to only take 15 minutes took them an hour to do. Then when I finally woke up, they said, man, we had to put a stent in you. We couldn't get to the blockage, whatever the hell that means. We couldn't get to it. Your anatomy is made different. That's what they told me. It's like, they say it's like you got two bowel ducts. What? The hell are you talking about? My anatomy is made different. Well, I know my anatomy was made different when I had a uterus. I had something like a backwards uterus or something like that. I always knew that kind of runs in my family. But my stomach, well, I had to believe what they said, y'all. Okay, maybe that's why they had a hard time. It took 15 minutes. Whatever it was, they couldn't get it out. So they put a stent in there to help bypass whatever's going on up in there. Yeah. And I have to go back probably next month. I don't know. Maybe I got to take the stent out. And hopefully, and I pray that maybe, just maybe, that it's cleared up. That the stones are gone. Maybe they have passed. It's going to pass through my intestines. My small intestines. That's what I'm assuming. It definitely ain't coming out of my pee hole. It is not, y'all, kidney stones. Man, they got horrible doctors, y'all. Horrible nurses. They was overwhelmed by the emergency room. Overwhelmed. There's over 120 something people, I was told, in that emergency room after I left. And every day people coming in with that stomach virus. Every day coming in. And other things too. But y'all, let me tell you something. I had a rough time in there. They put me in a room with a Haitian lady. I don't have anything against Haitian people. I don't have anything against Haitian people. I just don't like the loudness and the disrespect. Very disrespectful. I'm over there hurting and bloated, feeling bad. They coming in giving me morphine in my IV. You know I'm hurting if they giving me morphine. They had to keep my blood pressure down. Every time the morphine wore off, y'all, my blood pressure shot up. They can't let me be in pain because, the blood pressure kept getting higher and higher and higher. So they have to give me the morphine for the pain. This lady over here next to me, acting a fool, talking on the phone real loud. And not only that, she had visitors coming in. They talking loud. Coming in every day. No respect. No, I'm over there hurting. They can see because I had two beds. It was two beds. I was the first bed. She was the second bed by the window. Knowing I'm in pain, they could see me. You think they cared? They didn't care. Her brothers and sisters came in, and I think her daughter was there. The daughter was nice. But the other relatives, whew. When the daughter wasn't there, they was cutting up. Because she made them keep their voices down. But when she wasn't there, ooh-wee. And then the nurses. One nurse, she was nice in the beginning, but then she turned into something I did not recognize. I don't know if she was tired of me, but I wasn't calling her that much. I'm the type of person, I don't call everybody, nurses that much. I get up and take my own self to the bathroom. I don't want on no potty pan. I don't want to be sitting on no potty inside of a room. I just don't want that. Yeah. So I would get up and go to the bathroom. But for some reason that day, the nurse, I don't know if something happened at home or she was overwhelmed by the patients that she had to take care of because it was a lot. Like I said, it was a lot. It was a whole lot. Yeah. She turned into a little demon. I pushed the button. Took her an hour to come, and then when she did come, she didn't have the greatest look on her face. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I understand y'all have problems, nurses. I know you're overwhelmed. I know it's too much. You're on your feet all day, and you got some patients that are bad. But me, I was a good patient. I hardly ever called you. Okay? If I'm calling you, that means something is wrong. I already told these nurses that if I'm calling you, it means I really need you. Okay? I really do. Okay? But she didn't come. It was taking too long. And when she did come, she had a disgusted look on her face, sort of being mean. I'm like, wait a minute, don't do this. Don't do it. I asked her, why you mad? Why you mad at me? I rarely call you. Why are you mad? Why you got that look on your face? Ain't nothing wrong. I said, I can tell something wrong. Even you're talking wrong. I'm 60-something years old. You cannot tell me that I cannot recognize when someone is mad or upset. I can recognize that. And not only that, I had one nurse come in and rolled her eyes at me. And I boldly asked, why are you rolling your eyes at me? Why are you rolling your eyes? Is it something I'm saying wrong or doing wrong? I ask you a question and you roll your eyes? Yeah, I'm telling you, it's hard to get good help. Then I guess the head nurse or somebody came in. I told them, y'all got to get me out this room. Tell you what happened. This was the last straw. This was the last straw with the Haitian people next to me. I have Kaiser insurance. I don't know why the hell they put me in a double room. Maybe because, like I said, there was barely any beds, so they had to put me somewhere. Let me tell you something. I was using the bathroom. I got up to use the bathroom, and she had company. They had left out, I guess, to go get them something to eat. And I said, okay, this is a safe time for me to get them to go to the bathroom. Went to the bathroom, okay. As I opened the door, I went in, closed the door. Take me a little while to pull my panties down. I don't know. Maybe the brother forgot something. I have no idea. But they came back right away. Up there, I went to the bathroom. Do you know he opened the door to the bathroom? My bed is the first bed. When you stand by the bathroom door, you can see that no one is in that bed. Y'all. You can see that. Maybe he should have asked his sister, the 84-year-old Haitian woman, maybe he should have asked her, where is your roommate? Before he opened that door. But he didn't. So he's just going to assume they came and got me or I was discharged? No, because the bed was not fixed. The bed was messed up. No. Do you know he opened the door on me and I was pulling my underwear down? It was halfway to my thighs. Thank God that my gown was hanging and he didn't see my sugar ball. Thank God. I said, what the fuck? I said it just like that, y'all. I did. So he closes the door real fast, laughing. And do you know, he walked over there to his sister and whoever else was sitting over there with him, the Asian family. You know, they started laughing. They started laughing at me. Yeah, because he saw me pulling my underwear down. Man, I got out the room, y'all. I was pissed off. I was mad. I got on that buzzer and I called. They answered. I couldn't believe they answered. I said, y'all need to get someone in here ASAP because I am about to go off. This man walked in the bathroom while I was using it, pulling my underwear down. You know how fast they came? I said, I need to speak to whoever's over this floor, whoever's over this hospital. I need to speak to them right now. This is not supposed to happen. Y'all ain't got no type of sign on the bathroom door saying occupied. I don't know if he can even read if it did say occupied. He's Haitian, you know. I said, and they was laughing at me, laughing. This kind of stuff should not go on in a hospital. He is a dude. He should use the bathroom that's in the hall, not the bathroom in the patient's room. You know how fast they got me out that room? I think it's about 15, 20 minutes. They got me a room by myself. Then someone had to come in, I guess pretty much like take a report what happened and stuff like that. They belong to the hospital. I say I'm very disappointed, very. You know, I mean, it's just a lot of stuff going on in the hospital. And when they don't have enough help, I noticed it's kind of bad, y'all. It's bad. People are suffering. People are being mistreated. Thank God I still have some strength. What's going to happen when I am no longer able to walk myself to the bathroom, get up and wash myself? How long is it going to take for me to get that way? I just rather die suddenly. I don't want to be in a hospital for a long time. Because, you know, your relatives, they have to work. They can't come see you every day. They can't come and check on you. They can't. You know, they got to still live when you're gone. They can't lose their jobs because you're dying. I'm just being honest. Y'all, yeah, they can come check on you, but they can't be with you 24/7. They just can't, y'all. They can't. You know, while I was here, I noticed that, you know, some people did message me through the Facebook, even through the app, you know, the Gabby Rich soap, even through my website, Hush Oils. And I thank you. I couldn't really answer y'all too much because, you know, like I said, I was hurting. I was in there a whole damn week, y'all. Whole week. But I thank you for the people who kept buying the Avon. I thank you for that because that's going to help me out some, y'all. Go on over there and buy some Avon. We're in a new campaign. This campaign with 15. That's what it is. Yeah, campaign. Campaign 15. Yeah, it's campaign 15, y'all. I just been having problems, you know. Of course, my income is going to go down, but I thank you for buying, trying to help. A lot of people been asking. Yes, it's back on now. I've turned it back on for the perfume oil. I got new perfume oil coming out. This is Swoon. Swoon is amazing, y'all. Swoon is so good. This is one that I created myself. Swoon. And another one, Twisted. Twisted will be out. Y'all, both of them, Twisted and Swoon, will be out. Let me see. Probably next week. Yeah, next week, y'all. But I want to play, y'all. Please listen to show you that I'm not lying. Okay? This is me laying up in the hospital, looking all crazy. I felt bad. I felt bad. I felt bad. I feel bad. I've lost some weight, y'all. I've lost some weight. I'm not mad at that, losing weight. Hell, I probably need to lose some weight, y'all. But that's me laying up in the hospital. And here's right here. The Asian lady. Y'all know how they talk. Not Asian, Haitian. Y'all know how loud they talk. I don't know why they so loud. I just don't understand. They're loud and Africans are loud. I don't understand that. Listen. Listen to this right here. Listen. What? They speak Creole, y'all. I'm in the bed now next to them, and all I hear is this stuff that I don't understand. They could be talking about me. Hell, I don't know. I don't know. They could be talking about me. Listen. And at this time, I was in pain, y'all. I was in pain. Yes, I was. When you're in pain, you hear all that going on next to you over on the other side. It makes you feel even worse. They didn't have no consideration that this woman next to me is in pain. They didn't give a damn. They don't care. I'm not saying all Haitian people are like this, but these people were. Oh oui. Ooh, oui. She's talking to somebody on the phone. Non, maintenant, on parle bien, mon table vie écouter là. Ooh. Horrible. Can somebody tell me down in the comment section what the hell is she talking about? What the hell is she talking about that she have to talk so damn loud? She got the phone right there, I'm sure. I can't see it because there's a curtain pulled, between me and her, dividing me and her. Can't see it, so I don't know what the hell she's saying. I don't know. Then she was acting like she couldn't speak English. One nurse said she could speak English. She just rather speak in Creole. Acting like she needed an interpreter. Every time they need to talk to her, they had to call somebody on their little phone for them to interpret what she was saying. I don't know why they be lying like that, like they can't speak no English. A lot of people do that. Spanish people do it. Asian people do it. Me no English. Really? You've been over here 20, 40 years and you still don't know no damn English? You need to get the hell out of here. Shut the hell up. That's what I'm going to say. Shut the hell up. This is the last one. Listen to this one. Hello. Hello. Yes. That's her. If you hear a man, that's her brother in the background. Non, bien téléphone. Téléphone nous te croiser, nous te obligé que mes femmes n'en emmènent. Listen, damn door got squeaking. They was in and out the damn door. She had like 3 or 4 visitors. They pulled chairs from other. I don't have a problem with that, y'all. I don't. Okay, I really don't. But be there for hours and y'all cutting up, talking loud, and I'm sick as hell. The hell she talking about? That's me saying, oh man. That's enough of that crap. Let me tell you, y'all, I pray to God y'all don't get in this situation right here. I pray to God you don't. I'm glad my son wasn't there. He probably would have went to jail Some people you can't let come up in your room and see stuff like that, and certain relatives. Because he wouldn't have taken that. He wouldn't have taken that. Them over there talking loud, doing, crazy stuff. He would have went over the nurse's head and everybody else's head, okay? My daughters wouldn't have allowed that either. They wouldn't. I had my little sister, well, I call her my little sister. She did come and spend the night with me, okay? 2 nights. I think it was 2 nights, yeah. I don't know, hell, I was so damn sick. But all I know is that she helped me out a whole lot. She saw how the nurses were. She knew what I had. She heard the doctors telling me what I had, and it sure in the hell wasn't no kidney stones. Okay? What they told Kaiser. Kaiser's like, no, I don't think it was kidney stone. If you're having problems up here and they put a stent in, they went down through your throat. I'm just telling you, good help is hard to find, y'all. It's hard to find. Even with family members. It's hard to find. That's why they say you got to be good to your kids. Can't be bad. Can't be treating them bad. Because sooner or later, when you get older and you can't do for yourself, they're going to start treating you the way that you treated them. It's a known fact. And then again, also, y'all, even though some of you treated your kids good, that don't mean they're going to treat you good. Doesn't mean that. They grow up and they get with the wrong people, start thinking the wrong things. Even though you was good with, took great care of them and helped them out a whole lot, even gave them money, helped them get a head start. Doesn't mean they're going to treat you nice. Doesn't mean that. I've seen it, y'all. Fair. That's why I keep telling people, you got to fend for yourself as you get older. You just can't depend on your children, relatives, no one. You can only depend on yourself. That's why I keep telling y'all, you got to do something in life that's going to help you financially. You got to do it. Just think, if I didn't have the little things that I'm doing now, like the Avon and the, making the perfume oils and all the little stuff I got going on the side, I probably wouldn't be able to pay my rent, y'all. I probably would have to move. I did make the Hush oils. I did make this right here that y'all requested, the salve. This is the herbal salve that everyone loves. Okay? It'll be on sale next month. I have to give it time, y'all, to cure a little bit. I don't like to make stuff and then sell it right off. But it's coming and you're going to see it. Thank you for going over there, y'all. Thank you for buying the Avon. It's very important because, as you can see, I don't know if some of y'all can see how my videos are real low right now. Yeah, I'm going to be struggling for a minute, but I got a little savings that I might have to pull from. But you try to keep the savings because you want what? Emergency money in case stuff happen. Never know. Never know what's going to happen in your life. That's why you got to do better. I think I've said everything. I'm going to try this stuff for my scalp. Scalp strengthening tonic. This is in the book. I can't wait to try this because I need some scalps. And put that on there. I'm just saying, y'all. You got to do something with your life. This bowel duct surgery, oh Lord, taught me a lot of things. Taught me a whole lot of things. I'm going to start some digital products too that you can buy, like digital cookbooks. Just go there on Etsy, download the ebook, and basically you can print it out yourself, or you can look on your tablet, or whatever you have, or your phone at the recipe. You ain't got to print nothing out if you don't want to. Just look at the recipe on your phone, on the ebook. But I got to do something that can work on its own in case I do go to the hospital again. I am older. Yeah, do something. You're old. You're getting older too. So you're going to have to do something different in your life. I'm going to have to go. The reason why I couldn't do videos before, even after I got sick, because I couldn't sit too long. That stomach right there, this stomach, oh Lord. This part, like I said, still bloated, but it's not as bad as it was. Y'all, it's not as bad. So I can tell that the stent is working. It's working. I know I'm probably leaving something out, but I'm just telling y'all, I went through some hell for those past days. That pain is like no other when you're hurting in your stomach. To me, that is the worst pain ever. I can hurt it on my legs, my arms, my back, but my stomach, ooh, y'all. Oh, y'all let me know, okay, the things y'all went through. I am going to try to do a video every day, but hopefully it won't be too long. I can't lose my money. And thank you, like I said, for the people who are still buying my stuff, because I'm trying not to get in a bind. Things do happen, right? They do happen in life. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for buying my products. Thank you. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for watching the whole video all the way through. Thank you, because that helps me out a lot, because I know everyone cannot buy my products. I understand that. But like I said, when you watch the video all the way through, that actually helps me out a whole damn lot, y'all. Thank you. I don't know why somebody calling me my daughter. All right, y'all. With all that being said, y'all, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.